Hello, everybody. This is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover, and we're back with shelf number 7 of my epic shelf by shelf. And as we continue our long journey, we're going to go ahead and get started. Here we go. We have The Expendables 3. We have The Eye with Jessica Alba. I just watched this, and it was okay. I haven't seen the original version, but it was okay. I don't know. Just something about this movie kind of felt like, didn't feel much of like anything new. Kind of felt like you've seen this kind of movie before, but it wasn't bad. Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, which I guess basically is kind of known as like a Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman sex movie. The Faculty. Okay, this one was kind of interesting. It's okay. I mean, I like Robert Rodriguez, and I like a lot of his movies and stuff. This one, it's watchable, but I don't think it's like really anything fantastic by any means, but it's all right. Fargo. I've never seen the TV show, but this movie is absolutely brilliant. I love this movie. It is so good. My brother loves it too, and just the humor, and it's just kind of interesting how this movie starts off as, kind of humor, kind of a caper and all that other kind of stuff, and then it just goes completely dark. Coen Brothers are known for that kind of thing, but Fargo, it's a classic. Okay, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Now, here's the thing. Anybody who comes out and says, I want this movie on 4K just so I can see the Phoebe Cates bikini pool scene, if you were to actually be able to admit that, I would give you mad respect for that. Because there's kind of a hint of it there, but anyway, though, good movie. And the only thing is, though, is like, I know this is probably blasphemy to a lot of people who are fans of the movie, because that's the thing. Everybody knows Phoebe Cates in this, but I got to be honest, like Jennifer Jason Leigh, she was my girl in this movie. I mean, just I had such a crush on her as a kid. I thought she was just so hot. So, but anyway, though, yeah, funny comedy, good movie. Okay, Fatal Instinct. All right, now I told you I got a bunch of these spoof movies, and this is, obviously this is a spoof of both Fatal Attraction and Basic Instinct, and this is really good. I'm not even the biggest Armand Assante fan, but I like him in this. He overacts like crazy, but still, it's pretty good. It's really funny. I like it. So. Feast. Unrated. This movie's awesome. Really, really good flick. I still need to get the second and the third one, but these movies are pretty good. If you love stuff kind of like Evil Dead and Peter Jackson, I know I'm pretty much just repeating what other people have said before, but yeah, if you like Peter Jackson stuff and the Evil Dead movies and everything else, yeah, you probably like this. So, very good movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. I love how, this movie was just meant to be a fun comedy and stuff like that, and now everybody's like trying to like put a lot of emphasis on this movie now that, Ferris Bueller is, he's a bully and he's a terrible person and all this other kind of stuff. And anyway, though, I mean, the idea really was supposed to be like, his character was supposed to be just a guy who loves life, who wants to live life, and just live it to the fullest. So, anyway. Final Destination 5. Not bad. Pretty good. I got the first 4 in the 4 collector pack. I showed that, I think, in the first video. So yeah, I have all 5 of the Final Destination movies. Now we get some Clint Eastwood here. We got Firefox and Heartbreak Ridge. I haven't seen Firefox yet. I have seen Heartbreak Ridge. That's a good movie. But I do like me some Clint Eastwood. Another Clint Eastwood. Fistful of Dollars. I know they just came out with that new one, but this is what I got. Got this for like $2. So, not bad. Like, as long as I got the movie in high definition, that's all that matters. Okay, we got the classic The Fly. This movie, it's okay. It's not really my favorite Vincent Price movie, I gotta be honest. I mean, it's kind of the main reason I like it is because of Vincent Price, but he's not really in the movie that much, but it's alright. It's okay. I do love David Cronenberg's The Fly, though. This movie is brilliant. Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis. I remember I watched this movie. As a matter of fact, I gotta be honest, I don't watch this movie very much anymore, and the reason why, it's not that I don't like it. There's nothing wrong with the movie. I do enjoy it. It's just I watched it so many times, I kind of burned myself out on it. But I really do love the movie. The effects are brilliant. Cronenberg wrote a great script. Um, you know, Goldblum is, he's top of his game. Gina Davis is fantastic. Yeah, great movie. So I do love it. Like I said, I just don't watch it anymore because, like I said, I just watched it so many times I kind of burn myself out on it. Forrest Gump. I think just about everybody, I don't know, I think just about everybody has this movie in their collection. So it's just going to happen. So. The Fourth Kind. Mainly got this for the Mila Jovovich collection. It's like, yeah, for a while there was like Mila Jovovich. She was my dream girl, and I had to have like every movie she was in, especially if there was any kind of nudity in it. So, yeah, there's that. Now we got Classic Hammer, Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, Peter Cushing. I'm still, now that a lot of good Hammer stuff is coming out, and I'm not complaining about it. I just, I'm going to be kind of backed up. I need to get going and start collecting all these Hammer movies so I can have a great Hammer movie collection. So, okay, so we got Tim Burton, Frankenweenie, and really enjoy. It was okay. It's pretty good. The only thing is, though, is like, does this have the little feature on it? I think it does. The original little movie on there. I know it's on The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I don't know if it's on this one. But the only thing is, I enjoy this. If you're a horror movie fan, you're gonna enjoy this. If you like classic, horror movies and stuff, you'll like this. But I don't know. I think this movie just didn't work because it was meant for kids and stuff. And I don't know. I think this was a little too. This just didn't really reach kids. Even though it was meant for them, I don't think that worked. Anyway, so. Okay, now we got Freddy vs. Jason. I must have I don't know how many copies of Freddy vs. Jason in my collection. I have the, if you saw any of my Friday the 13th videos, you saw I do have the collectible tin. That is Freddy vs. Jason. I got this one here, so. But like I explained in that, you're going to see my Friday the 13th movies here in a minute. Like I explained in that video, the packaging kind of messed up one of the discs, so I just decided to go ahead and break down, get them all separately and everything, so that way I made sure I had good copies of them. Here's Friday the 13th, the remake, the killer cut. I didn't mind this remake too much. It was better than some, worse than others, but I didn't mind. Derek Mears made a good Jason. I just thought it was kind of stupid that everybody's all like, oh my God, Jason runs in this movie. He ran in parts 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and actually, the cast was okay. One thing, it really hurt this movie that you didn't have Harry Manfredini's score in it. They brought him back, maybe had him do kind of like a new rendition of the Friday the 13th film. It might have worked a little bit better, but Derek Mears was great as Jason. He did a good job. The cast, I don't know. A lot of them were kind of like, you don't care if they live or die, but anyway. But it does have Jonah from Superstore in it, so I'll say that. He gets a machete to the head, but anyway. As a matter of fact, I forgot. How can you forget Friday? Okay, Friday is easily this is almost the perfect movie. Unless you're a white supremacist asshole, I can't imagine anybody hating this movie. I don't know anybody who does. This movie is so good. It's so perfect in so many ways. The writing is fantastic. Ice Cube did a great job with this movie. I love all 3 of the Friday movies. I know some people didn't care for Next Friday and Friday After Next very much, but I love the Friday movies. I think this movie is it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I watch this movie over and over again. I don't know anybody who hates this movie. I really don't. You have to be the most, just racist, stupid prick in the world to hate this movie. I don't get it. So anyway, but that's Friday. So, all right. So now we got Friday the 13th, Uncut, the original film. I already did a review on it. Love this movie. Classic. I could watch it over and over again. I have watched it over and over again, but so yeah. But yep, that's Friday the 13th. I got Friday the 13th Part 2. Did a review on that. Okay, we got Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. Got that one. Really good. Pretty much, I'm a fan of all the Friday the 13th movies. So I love this one, the final chapter. This movie is brilliant. Crispin Glover, who's a dead fuck. We all know that. Corey Feldman, Tommy Jarvis, Tom Savini's, FX. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Friday the 13th, final chapter. You gotta love that one. Oh, yeah. Now we got Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. I like Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. I know it gets hate, but I didn't mind it too much. I really do like this one. Part 6, Jason Lives. Love that one, too. That's awesome. Off the hook. So, yeah, I love all the Friday the 13th. Part 7, the one everybody calls Jason Meets Carrie, but it's pretty good. Really like it. Then Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Okay, definitely a weak one in the series, but I still get some enjoyment out of it. I still think it's pretty good. A lot of fun. So, yeah, I like it. Pretty good. So, yeah, I got all the Friday the 13th. Well, I still need to get Jason X and, I have it in the collectible tin, Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell, but I'd like to get a separate edition of those. Okay, a quick cut, and now we're back. Okay, moving along the shelf here. Now we got, there's a little wedged in there, isn't it? We got The Frighteners, Peter Jackson. Okay, this movie is brilliant. I love this movie. It's so good. It's so much fun to watch. Peter Jackson did a great job. I wish he would get out of that like sci-fi fantasy stuff and go do more movies like this. Go back to his roots, stuff like this, and maybe like Bad Taste and Dead Alive and Meet the Feebles. Do something like this again, man. Make these kind of movies again. I'd be more interested. Okay, we got the From Dusk Till Dawn collection. From Dusk Till Dawn is a brilliant movie. I actually like parts 2 and 3. I like the whole trilogy of From Dusk Till Dawn films. They're really good. I think the first one is awesome. Tarantino Rodriguez, they did a brilliant job on that movie. So yeah, I mean, I totally enjoy those. Okay, we have From Hell. Like I said before, I'm a Johnny Depp fan, and come on, Johnny Depp searching for Jack the Ripper. Of course, I'm going to want to see that. So, oh yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I like that movie. Frozen, Adam Green. This movie is so good. It really is good. I admit when I first got this, I didn't know if I was going to go for it or not, but I sat down, I watched it, and just the writing. This is one of his, he's so good in this. He does a great job writing and directing this. The acting is really good. The character development is fantastic. So, yeah, I got to give it up to him for that one. So I mean, you say what you will about the Hatchet movies, but you got to admit he does do a great job on that one. The Fugitive, Harrison Ford, classic. Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick. This is another movie. I can't wait I can't wait to see all the Kubrick movies get the 4K treatment. If they all look as good as 2001 did, this movie's going to look amazing on 4K. So, The Gallows, pretty much just a found footage movie, but not bad. It was okay. I can sit through it again. Not the greatest, but not the worst movie I've ever seen either. Now we get some Gamera. We got the Gamera Volume 1 collection. Got a good deal on this. This was only $4. We got Gamera the Giant Monster, Gamera versus Baragon, Gamera versus Gaios, and Gamera versus Virus. Sorry. And I got these, but I actually have the Mystery Science Theater set. The collectible tin has all these movies in it. So we've got Volume 2 of the Gamera collection, and this one comes with Gamera versus Giron, Gamera versus Jigger, Gamera versus Zigra, and Gamera Super Monster 1980. We got another Gamera here, Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris. So I know I still need to work on my Gamera collection, but still good to have Gamera. So anyway, so we got The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, classic fun Don Knotts comedy, and this is something you really want to put on for like Halloween, even though it's it's not exactly what you think it is, but I mean just it really is a good fun movie, and you like Don Knotts, this really is a good watch. So yeah, this is kind of fun to put on around Halloween time. At least I don't know, I think it is. Now we get to one of my treasures in my collection, Ghost Town, mainly because if anybody remember, I did a couple of months ago, I did a video called Patience Pays Off, And, I talked about some of the great deals you could find in pawn shops for like $4, $3, whatever, if you get out and look. And here it is, a Scream Factory Blu-ray that I found for $4 in a pawn shop. And I have seen this movie. I do like it. I watched it on VHS as a kid, and I like the movie, so glad to have that. Okay, here we go. Now we got the first 4K I ever bought. I think people already remember this. It's Ghostbusters, the 2016 version. So, but like I said, I'm not really the most thrilled that I said that that's the first 4K I ever bought, but they only gave it to me for $2.50, so I can't complain too much. John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars, not the worst movie. I know a lot of people say this is the worst movie Carpenter's ever done, but I don't think this movie is really bad at all. I enjoy it. I could watch it. It's got a good cast, Ice Cube, Jason Statham, Natasha Henstridge, Pam Grier. So I don't mind. And yeah, I do agree with a lot of people. The character of Big Daddy Mars there does kind of have like a Marilyn Manson look to him. Okay, now we get to easily one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen. It's The Girl Next Door. Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door. And this movie kind of really knocked me on my ass, based on a true story. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the actual people in the true story just yet, but I'll probably do a review on this one. But yeah, this movie really shook me when I first saw it. It was pretty gruesome. It was pretty disturbing. So anyway, and now we got Gods and Generals. I haven't seen that yet, so I can't really say anything about it. I know. Oh boy, Godzilla, the 90s version, but yeah. If anything else, I mean, getting it for a Godzilla collection, and it only did cost me $2, so can't complain too much about that. So we got this one here, the 2014 version. I'm looking forward to seeing King of the Monsters. I'm curious to see how good that one's going to be. This one here wasn't too bad. I just think it was really fucking stupid that they killed Bryan Cranston off, at the beginning. They should have kept him in there longer, in my opinion, but that's just me. But I don't know. Clint Eastwood classic. I told you I love my Clint Eastwood movies. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This movie is a masterpiece. The soundtrack is easily one of the best soundtracks in movie history. The performances, Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, Tuco by Eli Wallach, one of the best characters in a Western ever. So yeah, just The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Can't go wrong with it. Goodfellas, okay, brilliant gangster movie. I love this movie. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. Oh yeah. This is a gangster movie I could just watch all the time. It's so good. Love it. Okay, now we get into some Spielberg stuff. We got The Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2. The Goonies, I don't mind. I don't know why, but here lately it seems like The Goonies have been starting to get some shit for it. I don't know why, but it's a good movie. It's just a fun children's movie. I mean, it's a little dark in some areas, kind of gruesome in some parts, but still, it was really good. Gremlins is just perfection. That movie is so good. I could watch it anytime. I mean, oh my God, Gremlins. That's another movie. Honestly, I don't really watch it as much anymore, though. I know I said I could watch it anytime, but now I realize I don't really watch this movie much anymore because, like I said with The Fly, it's just a movie I watched so many times, I'm now burned out on it. Gremlins 2, The New Batch, not as good as the first movie, but still, I think it's kind of enjoyable. I like the humor in it, so. Okay, we got Grace. Pretty good movie. Oh, sorry, my camera's shaking there. Sorry about that, folks. Come on. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry about that. I know my camera's shaking here. My arm is in kind of an awkward position. I'll try to get through this fast so I can get a better place. We have Grace. Kind of disturbing, slow pace, kind of melancholy movie, but more Clint Eastwood. Gran Torino. Good movie. I admit, I'm curious to see the Mule. I'm curious to see him come back and do an acting job again. So, okay, we got Grease 2, and Grease Live. This is one of those deals. I actually like the music more than I like the movies themselves. But this was only $4.99, so I figured, what the hell, why not jump on it? And I know a lot of people can't stand Grease 2, but I like the music. Like I said, it's mostly for the music. But The Green Mile, brilliant movie. This movie is excellent in every way. Based on Stephen King's book. I love it. Do that. Oh yeah. Now we got Death Proof and Planet Terror. I did a video here just a little while ago about those. Both good movies. I still think that Death Proof is still probably my least favorite Tarantino film. Okay, sorry, the camera's about ready to get away from me there again. So here we go. Last part of the shelf. We got a guy thing. Jason Lee. I'm a Jason Lee fan. I love My Name is Earl. I love his work in Kevin Smith movies and everything else. So yeah, I like Jason Lee. Also, too, Julia Stiles and Selma Blair both look pretty good there, don't they? Ooh, I like Julia Stiles. She's a hottie. Always liked her. Got Halloween. Of course, I got you saw one of my previous videos. I already have the 10 disc box set. I fucked up though. I never got around to getting that 15 disc set, and I'm kicking myself for that now. But the original, so I got this one mainly so I keep it for the bonus features that are not on the other Blu-ray. So Rob Zombie's Halloween, like I said in my other Halloween video, I don't mind it. It's, it's got some elements I do like. Do I like it better than the original? No way, but it's not the worst movie I've ever seen. So Halloween 2, the Universal version. Mainly keep this because, like a lot of people do, it's got the Terror in the Isles documentary on there and the bonus features. But, oh yeah. Got Halloween 2, the Scream Factory edition. Keep this one because it has the DVD with the TV cut on it. But even though I do have the Blu-ray in my box set, but like I said, I keep this one for the TV cut disc. Oh God, Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, producer's cut. This sucks. I'm sorry, this blows. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's like, to me, Curse of Michael Myers is the worst. It is just the worst Halloween movie in the whole series. I mean, just, oh God, I can't stand this one. I don't care. Say what you will about Rob Zombie's movies or whatever else. No, to me, that one is the worst. I get some Hammer movies. We got Maniac and Die, Die, My Darling. It's cool, Mill Creek, we're putting these out. I wish they put out some more of them. If you guys got any other Hammer movies, please put them out. I'll buy them. Another Hammer, we got Never Take Candy from a Stranger and Scream of Fear. Never Take Candy from a Stranger. That movie's pretty disturbing. Yeah, it goes to some pretty dark places. I will say that. More Hammer, we got The Revenge of Frankenstein and Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Both good Hammer classics. So, not bad for only like $7.88. And we got The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll and The Gorgon. More Hammer. Cool. Really like that. So, and wow, I got a lot of, no noticing that, I got a lot of Clint Eastwood on this shelf. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. We got Clint Eastwood, Hang 'em High. Got this one for $4. Good deal. The Happening. I don't mind this movie too much. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I didn't think it was all that bad, actually. I like some of M. Night Shyamalan's movies, so I know I'm weird, but yeah, Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler. I'm a fan of Adam Sandler's like earlier stuff, just not really the later stuff. So, but I do like Happy Gilmore. That was pretty good. So, okay, now sorry, adjusting my camera here. Again, a Hard Candy, easily one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen in my life, but really, really good. Patrick Wilson, Ellen Page, they both give a great performance in this movie. They're both really good in it. So. Okay, now I get to the Harry Potter collection. We got Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets. These two, I just upgraded the first one to 4K. I need to get the second one in 4K. I'm not really concerned about getting all of them, but yeah, because the first two have like director's cuts on them, and that's why I wanted to upgrade those. So anyway, there's the first two. Got Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire. I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen all the Harry Potter movies. I need to sit down and kind of marathon all of them. But yeah. We got Order of the Phoenix and The Half-Blood Prince. We got Deathly Hallows Part 2. Okay, yeah, I got Part 1. And that one's got a slipcover, so I got that in the slipcover section of my Blu-rays. So now we get to the Hatchet trilogy. We got Hatchet. Pretty good. Pretty fun. I like it. I was told by someone before I watched this movie that I wasn't going to like it, but no, I watched it. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. Hatchet 2. Pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I like all the Hatchet movies, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Hatchet 3. I do have Victor Crowley, though. That's in the V section. So, but yeah. Hatchet 3. Finally, I was able to get this for only $4.99, so that was cool. Okay, I know. Yes, I know. But I did tell you I was if you watch any of my previous shelf videos, I told you I was a fan of the Wayans brothers. So I do have Haunted House, and I do like these spoof movies and Pokemon Paranormal Activity and stuff like that. I like this movie. Okay, I admit it. Here we go, Haunted House 2 with Jamie Presley there looking good. But yeah. So I enjoy these movies. I wish I knew what to tell you, but I do. So Rob Zombie's The Haunted World of El Super Bisto. This movie gets a lot of hate. It really does. It gets a lot of shit and a lot of hate, but I like it. I think it's funny. It's raunchy. It's pretty good. I do enjoy it. So for what it is. So oh my god. I can't. Sorry guys, my arm's getting tired, so I gotta try to hurry up and wrap this up. We only got 3 more to go. So The Haunting classic. Yeah, I'm not buying that fucking remake anytime soon. I thought the remake was garbage. This here, though, this is a good classic, good scary haunted house movie. We got The Haunting of Winchester House, which I did watch. It wasn't too bad. And I Am Omega, which Mark Dacascos, basically another version of I Am Legend, the Omega Man. So it was okay. Wasn't anything great, but it was all right. But got a good deal on this, $3. So, and then to end this shelf, we got Heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. I love this movie because this movie, for a number of reasons, but one of the things I love is that this movie runs about 3 hours long, but it never feels it. The movie runs at a wonderful pace, and, it's just the performances are good, the story is good, the action is awesome. So, yeah, I mean, I could watch, Heat's awesome. I love that movie. So anyway, we finished shelf number 7 there. And we just got to do shelf number 8, and then we got 2 more shelves to go. So the epic journey is going to continue. But anyway, though, if anybody had taken the time to watch this video, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And this is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover. And if you love collecting movies and showing your shelf display as much as I do, then we'll talk later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.